Tucked within the Cairngorm Mountains in the Scottish Highlands is a private artisan distillery drawing its waters from the River Tromie. Speyside Distillery is warm and inviting, much like its proprietors, hand-built by a stonemason with its full production housed under one roof. A single malt distillery, Speyside is run by John McDonough, the 11th generation of this legacy that began in 1770.
I'm here at the Speyside Distillery. We're right on the edge of Speyside at the moment, and the Spey has been around for a little longer than the distillery itself. The distillery started distilling in 1990, and I've tasted some of that liquid and it's fabulous. So I wanted to come here and talk to the owner, John McDonough, about premium expressions of whisky and the markets that they are made for and what might be coming in the future.
It all started with Chairman's Choice. This bottle, my father is the chairman. His name and signature is on the bottle, and that's what we pioneered the business with in Taiwan, and it became very successful. On that success, then we've built a lot of different expressions using what we call the Latin range. There's Fumare, which is a peated, a little bit spicy, using peated barley. Fumare is smoky. We had Chutina, which is as natural and as true to the distillery distillate as possible, using just the bourbon casks. And then Tini, Latin for Tony. So it's a Tony port cask. So they give a lot of different expressions, a lot of different tastes, a lot of different colours. And from there we've done cask bottlings of the same. We've done some aged definitive whiskies. We've done some limited editions based on Byron's wedding anniversary. We've really experimented successfully with woods, with casks, to get a lot of different expressions, which have been very well received indeed. Innovation is in our DNA, it's in our soul. So we've got some very interesting whiskies in cask now. We've got some lovely PX casks. We tasted them a few weeks ago. They're already looking fantastic, but we'll bottle them in a few more months. This is what we'll always do within the limitations that's set by the Scotch Whisky Association. It's exciting, so we like to experiment. For many years I worked for IDV. IDV merged with United Distillers to become Diageo. I still have a pension with Diageo. But recently Diageo approached my wife. My wife Joanna is artist in residence at our distillery, at Speyside Distillery. And Diageo approached Joanna to see if she was interested to be appointed to paint one of the Striding Men as part of their new initiative based around the Edinburgh department store. So she was commissioned, and it's now in situ at Cardew Distillery, and it looks magnificent. So the connections with Diageo continue within the family, now with my wife. Well, we've operated on an allocation basis from the beginning, really, for our customers, based on the strength of demand in Asia. So in Taiwan and Greater China, we're very fortunate to have a very strong demand markets there. But we want to service as many of the markets as we possibly can. So every market is on an allocation. So it means that sometimes some of our customers are disappointed, but maybe we can make up, the following year or the year after. But it's been very successful. The awards that we've won over the last 3 or 4 years have really propelled the brand into different dimensions and different horizons that we never anticipated 3 or 4 years ago. To the extent that we've had to increase the capacity of the distillery. So at the moment it's 600,000 litres. We're putting in some additional equipment, some additional washbacks, which means that we will be taking it up to 950,000 litres. So it's almost an increase of 35–40%, which is needed, and we're delighted because we never anticipated that we'd have to make this capital investment 3 or 4 years ago. But we have, and we've done it, and we're delighted.